name is Juliana, and I'm a junior on the letter and drill squad.
My name is Ariam, and I am on the flag team. We would like to invite you to our band, drumline, and guard clinic Saturday, March 7th.
This is an all-day event where you can meet new people, learn routines, learn new music and techniques. We highly recommend for you to attend this if you would like to join next year.
The cost is $25. You can pay with cash or check. It includes snacks, lunch, and a shirt.
And you can pick up this form in your school office. Hope to see you there. It'll be so much fun.
Hi guys, so I am very honored today to have my mom here with us in first period. I wanted her to come tell her story about forgiveness, and her life journey started with forgiveness at about your guys' age. And so, welcome my mom, Shelly Henderson.
Hi, it's good to be here this morning. Forgiveness is very, very near and dear to my heart. I was about your age. I was in 8th grade here at Washington Intermediate School when my world was rocked. I'm the oldest of 4 girls, and my mother pretty much raised us alone. My dad worked all the time. Many of the years I was growing up, he worked in Bakersfield building the California Aqueduct. And so weeks and weeks would go by without us even seeing my dad. And my mom suspected him of having an affair when I was in 8th grade. And she had found evidence and accused him many times. And he would make her think she was going crazy, that she didn't trust him, and he would get angry with her. And one time I even saw him get out of the woman's car in front of our house. And he even threw me under the bus and made me think I was imagining things. Well, eventually she went to this woman's house and found him in her kitchen cooking dinner one night. And so it did end up in a divorce when I was in 8th grade, and found out this affair had been going on for years. Well, I will never forget the anger and the resentment that I felt toward my dad. How could he do this to my mom, to me, to my sisters? We trusted him, and he lied. And I remember the anger and the hate that I felt for my own father when I was just about your age. Well, that went on for several years until my junior year at Dinuba High School. I realized I was being robbed of the joy and peace I was meant to have in life, and that I had to forgive. I had to, for my own sake. And so I wrote him a letter because I just couldn't. We didn't have a relationship. We hadn't seen each other in a long time. And I asked if we could meet. And we did. And at that meeting, I told him how he had made me feel, and that I had to forgive him for my own sake and for my future. So that day, I told my father that I forgave him. And it started a slow healing process that took quite a while, but eventually it became easier and more comfortable for me to be with my dad. He went to my high school and college graduation. He walked me down the aisle, and we started living again like a father-daughter should. He became a wonderful grandfather to my 2 children, Mrs. Workentine and her brother Tommy, and she loved her grandpa. Here are some pictures of my dad and I. These pictures would not have happened had I not forgiven my dad. These are my 3 other sisters and I with my dad on his 80th birthday. This is Mrs. Workentine and her grandpa. And the last week of my father's life, I was able to spend with him at his home in Fresno. And we had wonderful conversations about our years that we had together since I was able to forgive him. And I again told him how much I loved him and appreciated him being my father. And I got to tell him goodbye before he passed away. And I am so grateful for those 3 words, I forgive you, because it allowed us to have a life and a relationship together that we would never have had, and for my own children and grandchildren to love and know their grandpa. Please forgive those who hurt you. Shake it off. Step up and move on with your life in joy and peace.